it wasn't until many years after I left Muskogee and when I came to University of California, Berkeley, across the bay here, that I learned what a complete fabrication and lie that had all been what was taught to me about that. So, so I have to give props to the Bay Area right away for teaching this Okie from Muskogee that marijuana is not this horrible, horrible thing, which is what we were taught in school. And we sang that song in school too. We're so proud of it. So it was actually at the Students for Sensible Drug Policy meeting at UC Berkeley in 2001. What DARE Didn't Teach You, that was what was put on by Scarlett Switterlow when she was a student there. She's now nationally involved with Students for Sensible Drug Policy, where I started to realize, oh wow, there's a lot here. I had no idea. And I met Fred Gardner then too. Fred Gardner is a former editor or advisory board member of the Scientific American. And he writes O'Shaughnessy's, which is the journal for the clinical cannabis physicians group here in California. And he told me, I was on my way to going to med school then, and he's like, Sunil, you just have to go there and tell your professors to put this in the curriculum to teach them that this is real medicine. This is real. And so that's really where it all started. It all started here. And so I guess in Seattle I play a couple of roles. One is as a medical student, as a healthcare worker in training. Another role as a scholar, a student. I'm working on my PhD in the geography department. And a third role as an activist in the community with the Washington Physicians for Social Responsibility for the last couple of years. We are an organization that really wants to help create a healthy, peaceful, and sustainable world. Very simple. And we believe in nuclear non-proliferation. We believe in cleaning up toxins from our environment, the right kind of chemicals. We believe in promoting nonviolent solutions, and a nonviolent energy policy is what our major focus is these days. And since I've been the president of the organization for the last 2 years, we signed on to Roger Goodman's the King County Bar Association's drug policy project. We are a member of the Grass Tops groups that want to see change at the drug policy level at the Washington state level. It's just as alcohol prohibition fell before with states pulling out of this. That's what Roger Goodman's group is trying to recognize the inherent amount of violence and problems to our youth that are caused by these policies. And so I'm really happy to say that we're part of that. So I speak on that note. As a medical student, I have the great honor of meeting people, working with doctors in Seattle, like Dr. Gregory Carter, who's a professor of physical and rehabilitation medicine in Seattle at the University of Washington. He has totally been a great mentor for me and led the way. He has written a paper, Rational Guidelines for Dosing, which is used in court cases to help judges and lawyers understand what exactly how cannabis can be used medicinally. He has. I've had the opportunity to see patients with him in the clinic and to actually see firsthand exactly what a cannabis recommendation, how that happens, how it helps patients' health-related quality of life. I mean, it's remarkable. So I totally stand on the backs of all these great people like Dr. Carter. As a student, as a student, I should say that if there's any students out here or listening at home on their radios, they should know that anytime you have an opportunity to do a research topic or pick a paper topic to write on, this is a great way to raise the issue by talking about a cannabis-related issue in your work. That's something that I've tried to do with my PhD is to dig deeply into the cannabis-related issues, and start to look at it as actually a part of our environment. I think this is with my work with Washington PSR, I've learned that you can actually connect cannabis issues to the environment. It's another plant, just like we protect our rivers and our streams and things like that. This is a part of our environment, and we have to make peace with it. So I recommend all students out there to pick research topics like that and to educate your own classmates on these types of issues. I have to say that it's been a really difficult process for me to come out of the closet to talk about these issues, and if it wasn't for folks like this and Mickey Norris and Chris Conrad's website, cannabisconsumers.org, I wouldn't have never really felt the courage to do this. But there's a message that keeps ringing in my mind, which is leverage your privilege. Doesn't exactly rhyme, but I don't know what it's there for if not to make a change. And the more of us that stand up recognize that we are given or handed certain privileges in our society, the more we can realize this is a complete farce.
We so happy we alive, we together can survive. Stop the bullshit, stop the lies, and now's the time to legalize. Tell me brother, tell me true, what the hell we gonna do? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1, and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? We so happy, we alive, we together can survive. Mother Nature, heaven sent, don't belong to government. Hey there sister, what's the plan? Do you really understand? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1, and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? We so happy, we alive, we together can survive. Stop the bullshit, stop the lies, now's the time to legalize. Half the world up in smoke, where on earth can we take a tour? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1, and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? Human nature full and free modifies reality. Open up, inner flower, peace and love, inner power. Open up, inner flower, peace and love, inner power. Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1, and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me?